How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the PSG save here on Football Manager 2020. We are finally back after a little break from the series. I've been away for a week or so, and this is actually the first time, as I record, the first time I've played the game since, well, for 7 days. So I've not actually played the full release. Well, I've played a few games on the full release, but this is the first video of me playing on the full release. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you are, be sure to let me know. If you still haven't got the game, let me know. I might do a little giveaway sometime soon. And lastly, before we kick off, mate, how good is this shirt? I ended up buying it. I saw it in a Nike shop. I thought, please. I might have to get like an affiliate link. So if anyone from PSG is watching, let me know. And I'm sure I could sell you a few of these shirts. But let's go and jump right into the video. So we start off with our first game since we last met. And we beat Dijon 3-2. I'm just going to skip forward towards the goal because I spammed it for some reason there. But yeah, first goal coming from Kylian Mbappe. Took this really, really well. Just knocking it past the goalkeeper at the near post in the end. So that gave us the first goal of the game. Goal number 2 came courtesy of, well, I don't know actually. Long ball forward. It was a ball through to Icardi, who took it really well. Goal number 30, I believe, for the season for Mauro Icardi. And we were 3-0 up. And it was Marquinhos who just about squeezed it in. Actually, Mbappe claimed it, and that was in the 20th minute. There was an own goal. Then it was, well, Dijon getting themselves back into the game. I think it was an own goal by Saint-Germain, and they did grab number 2 before half-time. It was Balde. But that was all. We did manage to hold on in the end. Pretty disappointed to concede the 2 goals. Mbappe did miss a penalty for his hat-trick as well, but in the end, 3-2 victory. In the end, we did grab another victory, another 3 points, a 3-1 win over Reims. Great ball in there from Wilfried Zaha to find Angel Di Maria to score a header for 1-0. Coming up towards the 20th minute mark, we did grab goal number 2, and it was Angel Di Maria again firing in at the near post to make it 2-0. Reims did get themselves back in the game. Beautiful header there by Abdul Hamid from the corner, and it took until the last 5 minutes of the game for Alexander Kolarov with a beautiful strike to wrap the game up and give us a 3-1 win and a hugely dominant performance. 44 shots, 65% possession, a well-deserved 3 points. We then go across to the French Cup quarter-final, and we beat Nantes 2-1, albeit it did take until after extra time to do that. Di Maria firing again. Started to find a little bit of form. Actually, I say that, it went down as an own goal. I think it took a bit of a deflection. Nantes did get themselves back in the game. Horrible mistake there. And it was Koulibaly who put the ball into the back of the net. And they held on until extra time. And it took a while for us. But 10 minutes from time, we did manage in the end to get what was the winner. And it was Idrissa Gana Gueye with a vintage strike. Low, hard, into the back of the net. Across the goalkeeper. And it was I was going to say well-deserved, but we just didn't really get going in this game. And Nantes did quite well to restrict us. In the end, though, we do go through to the semi-final. And last, but by no means least, we went and beat Brest 3-0. First goal coming yet again from Kylian Mbappe just before the half-hour mark. We did get number 2, Sarabhia's free kick in. Hit off the post, and Icardi blasted it into the back of the net. And goal number 3 coming at the death. Sarabia with a ball in. And Diallo headed it across. And Moussa Dembele, the substitute, coming off the bench to tap it home. It gives us a 3-0 win over Brest. And today, we're going to be playing up against Ajax in the first knockout round, the first leg of the Champions League. So, all things going well, 11 points clear in the league with a game in hand. However, Monaco can restrict that gap slightly, possibly. But at the moment, we're looking tidy. We're looking okay. In terms of competitions, of course, top of the league. First knockout round of the Champions League, semi-final of the French Cup, final of the Coupe de la Ligue, which is like the League Cup, and of course we've already won the Trophy des Champions, first piece of silverware. In terms of manager performance, they still rate me as a B. They're pretty disappointed with a draw recently, and of course the sale of Julian Draxler, but let's forget about all of that. Let's jump into this game against Ajax. A tough team, of course. Semi-finalists last year. They've got some great talent still. And of course, I'd assume, I haven't got the Eredivisie loaded, but I'd assume they're smashing that. Got some good players. Quincy Promes, Tadic as well. Nemanja Matic in there now as well. Edson Alvarez. Got some good players. Onana in goal as well. Neres. It's quite a small squad, but definitely they could do us some damage. So then here we are with the teams for today's game, and Ajax starting a 4-2-3-1 with Dusan Tadic up front, Quincy Promes and David Neres as the wingers, with Ziyech in the middle, Marin and Van der Beek in the middle with Tagliafico, Martinez Alvarez and Mazraoui at the back with Onana in goal. 4-2-3-1 for us as well. Icardi starts, Mbappe on the right, Zaha ahead of a slightly unfit Neymar on the left-hand side. Angel Di Maria, Idrissa Gana Gueye and Herrera starting in the middle. Kolarov, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos and Munir at the back with Keylor Navas in goal. No disrespect to Ajax, it should be a winnable game. But as I said earlier, they've got players that are capable of making a difference. With us being away from home as well, what I am going to do is quickly move our defensive line just a little bit deeper, because in recent games, we have been caught out by that slightly. So I'm just going to drop that back, albeit... Yeah, I am. Only because Dusan Tadic doesn't really offer a load of pace. Well, I'm looking at Neres and looking at Quincy Promes, and they are quite tricky and pacey customers. So we'll keep it as that for the moment, and we'll see how it goes. But the attacking mentality I'm going to keep, because against the likes of Tottenham, it worked wonders. So we're going to see. And here we go with maybe an early chance. Wilfred Zaha cutting in one towards goal. And I thought we just snuck in there, but still... Of course, 0-0, and it'll be interesting to see how we get on in this game in Amsterdam today. Ball forward for Ajax, knocking the ball around quite nicely. Here is Quincy Promes on the ball. On his left foot, cuts back into his right, and it's a low shot, which is easy for Keylor Navas to stop. So corner in here for Tadic, ball in, quite a flat corner. Out as only as far as Ziyech, who can hit them, and it's blocked. And now maybe we can break. Ziyech's a lot quicker than whoever that is chasing him. I'm not too sure who it is, whips it back across. It is all Ajax at the moment, but you know how quick and dangerous we can be on the counter-attacks, because I think that's one of the best parts of our game, to be honest, our counter-attacking. Here's Tagliafico, come on, and here we go. Kylian Mbappe can start it. He's got Icardi to his right. He's ignored Icardi, and he's still going on his own. Mbappe, what a run! Oh, good save by Onana. What a goal that would have been. Kylian Mbappe, he would have been doing that to the camera and all sorts. What a chance. Just under half an hour to go, gone, and our first real attack of the game, and it was all through the brilliance and pace of Kylian Mbappe. Idrissa Gana Gueye back to Ander Herrera. Look who's on the right again. Munir. Mbappe's inside if you want him. Munir here darting forward, starting ahead of Calabria today. Great 1-2 with Ander Herrera. Ball in towards Icardi. Cleared away only as far as Ander Herrera, and Quincy Promes now can break for Ajax. Now, this is their tricky customer in a lot of pace here, and he's cut out beautifully by Marquinhos, who could bring this forward himself, but he's found Mbappe again. Here is Mbappe. Slides it through. No, he went for goal himself. Just looping over Onana. I thought he was going to slide it through there to Icardi. Went quite selfish in the end, but a good start from us. Here's a long ball here for Ajax. Icardi on the ball. Into Kolarov. Kolarov now... Back to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva with a long ball up to Mbappe. Mbappe now on the ball. Gets to the byline. Back across. And Mauro Icardi scores. Get in there. And it's 1-0 with just under 40 minutes gone. And that's what I like to see. Mbappe getting the ball onto the byline and just tapping it across to Mauro Icardi. Because how often do you see Mbappe trying to shot from there? You see it so often on FM. And when the players actually think and pass the ball across... That's when you score goals, and it's 1-0, and it's a much-deserved away goal with how we've been counter-attacking and how we've been putting the pressure on. And it's half-time, 1-0 up, Ajax 0, PSG 1, Mauro Icardi with his 32nd goal, I believe, of the season to give us the lead. And no, not much else you can say. Attacking is working. Even with Ajax putting the pressure on us, we're absorbing it, and we're countering quite well. And the deeper defensive line seems to be working at the moment as well. Here's Martinez all the way back to Alvarez. Ajax do have to be careful here. Thiago Silva did bring it down, but couldn't quite find a player there. And there's Neres, who's beating Kolarov. A ball into Tadic. And it could have so easily been 1-1 there. It's taken Ajax just 2 minutes since the half-time whistle to panic us there. And that should have, and easily could have been 1-1. Here's Onana on the ball, though. Ajax played quite dangerously. I like this, though. Like, they're pushed really high. Look at their defence all over the place with how high Tagliafico is there. And he's on the ball again, Tagliafico. And he's put it in towards Neres. Just missed it. Kolarov is going to have his hands full today because Neres is so quick. And Kolarov, you can actually tell. Oh, there you go. All it took was a little bit of a deflection. Dusan Tadic has got his 15th of the season. I was about to say, at times you could tell... Kolarov is just a little bit slower because he just gets outdone and outrun quite quickly. But Ajax do get that equaliser in the end, and it's a goal they needed, really. And unfortunately, it was a half clearance by Marquinhos, bounced off him, and Tadic this time found the back of the net. Although a player with not major pace and so on, Dusan Tadic, technically he's unbelievable. So you do have to watch that sometimes. He had a great Champions League campaign last year. And here's Van der Beek, short to Mazraoui. Or Mazraoui, I don't know how we're pronouncing that. Ball in. And he, Navas could have easily been caught out there, so he's done well there. Here's Kolarov with a free kick from the edge of the area. Ball in, Marquinhos headed it in. Across goal quite nicely. All it needed was somebody there to touch it in. And here's Tadic and Kolarov in the foot race. And Kolarov did well. And Tadic whips it wide. Lots of chances with half an hour to go here. Munir short to Di Maria. Angel Di Maria ball into Ander Herrera, who will strike back out to the Argentine. Di Maria into Mbappe, who will strike himself. See, why didn't he just slide it across? Just like he did in the first half, should have just slid it across. I mean, it's always nice when you got an option like Neymar that you can just bring off the bench, just like that. He'll come on, and we will also bring on Sarabia for Di Maria, who's been pretty quiet. So, 2 fresh players going forward with 20 minutes to go. It's quieting down a little bit, but 10 minutes to go here. Ball in towards Thiago Silva, cleared away. Ander Herrera, is he going to strike? He'll lay back off to Neymar, who's just onside. Herrera will strike this time, and I thought it had gone in. Daley Blind and Nemanja Matic both coming on now. Ajax adding in that experience. And Kylian Mbappe is just taking a bit of a knock. I'm going to actually bring on Moussa Dembele on the right. And he came in on the left in the last game and managed to score a goal. I'm not sure I'm making it up. I'm pretty sure he did used to definitely play on the wing at some point for Fulham or something like that. I'm not sure. But Neymar trying to take on Alvarez was tackled. Ziyech now has got to be careful back there. But Ajax just so composed, have cleared it away and now can break. Van der Beek, just got to watch that Promise and Neres don't get the wrong side of our fullbacks like they just have there. And Quincy Promes again. Should have done a little bit better, I think, there for Ajax. Just going to give him a little nudge with 2 minutes to go. Just to get a bit more creative. Do we have one more chance in our locker? Ander Herrera sprays it back out to Moussa Dembele. Got the overlap of Munir if he wants it, Dembele, but he'll still go alone. Moussa Dembele, what a save by Andre Onana. I said, you've got to watch him. For somebody who, as a striker, is going to have good finishing, he's going to cause problems. It's almost as if we've got 3 strikers on with Neymar as well. Great ball floated in. Cleared away. Matic as well. Ajax looking for possibly a late winner. Both sides are, really. Great ball to Kolarov. Alexander Kolarov on the left. Back to Idrissa Gana Gueye into Kolarov. Kolarov ball in. Oh, it's missed everyone. And again, is somebody going to grab this game and grab the winner? A goal for us would be huge. Munir with the ball in. Floated again. Ajax holding on. Neymar. Back to Kolarov. Kolarov inside to Idrissa Gana Gueye. Sarabia. Gosh, 20 seconds. Ball in. Kolarov. Can he cross it? Kolarov. Back to Idrissa Gana Gueye as well. There's a wall of Ajax players in front. Herrera! Oh, it's off the woodwork and bounces out. I thought Ander Herrera had won it. So close yet so far. What a game. Ajax 1, PSG 1. And it is very nicely poised for the return fixture in France. I mean, we got the goal. We got the away goal, which is key. But Ajax fought back really, really well, didn't they? Dusan Tadic in the end with a goal. And I suppose a point's a point. A draw is a draw. We're going to come back in the next episode for leg number 2. In the meantime, we're going to be playing up against Nice, who are currently 8th in the league, in the Ligue 1. Stade Rennes as well. They're 6th at the moment. And then we'll have our French Cup semi-final against Caen. And our final game before coming back is against Angers. They're 13th in the league at the moment. So things looking good, looking comfortable. Mauro Icardi comfortably the top goal scorer at the moment. 32 goals in just 38 games. He's an absolute monster. And, of course, we're hoping that he can continue that. I'm still hoping he gets 40 to 50 goals. I think that's definitely doable. With the amount of games left, for him to get 8 goals, easy. 18 goals? Maybe. That'd be a beautiful season. So, those games in the meantime, hopefully you can join me for those. Be sure to hit the like button down below if you have enjoyed it today. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm back, and hopefully we'll get this season done as soon as we can and jump onto the main series for the year. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all very, very soon.